Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Jazz SMP, a modded Minecraft server for me and a few of my friends. So this week I have a couple plans. One of them I could easily get done right now, and the other one is to deal with those guys. Now you might be wondering, why are they in here? Well, this past week I was streaming and I needed to get some more work done on my little forest because I literally have 3 weeks to get this done. I'm realizing I'm gonna need an extra week to get this done. But, yeah, so I needed to move them out of here so then I can at least deal with this section. Which I realized, I never actually mentioned that I did get them. I got them off camera. Whoopsies. Anyways. But yeah, the force is coming along quite nicely. It's taking a lot of effort. A lot more effort than what I'm realizing. So we'll see if it gets done by Halloween. If not, then oh well, it was a shot. But I will definitely get this done during the season. But I do need to make a building for these guys. And I did post a short earlier this week. Or was it last week? I can't remember. Asking you guys in on TikTok or on YouTube Shorts or on Instagram what you think I should do with them. Granted, some of them are out of theme for my builds, so I'm not able to do them. But one of them I do like is this one, making a Jurassic Park theme for them. So I have a build idea, and I could definitely make it feel Jurassic Park-like. Hey, I can also add a fun little, I'm having a huge brain fart right now. Oh, I can make them lab subjects. There we go. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So yeah, I could kind of make them definitely like Jurassic Park. With their own kind of enclosure kind of thing out in the open. And then I might add in a little rotation thing on the bottom that happens maybe once a day, maybe not, I don't know. So that I could get all their stuff. I need to do more data research on them because I think they said that it's every 20 blocks they remember which ones they dug out, but then once they dig a new block, they forget the last one, so it's constantly changing. So I'll definitely have to add that in there. Make sure it's 30 blocks, 40 blocks of grass, so that they're constantly working. Otherwise, that's all I really have planned for this week. So that might be another short episode for you guys, a couple weeks ago. Otherwise, I think we'll be good. So let me head on to the other idea I had, which is at spawn. Granted, I haven't really been on the server the last few days because I've been kind of busy. Other than that one stream session that I did. Let's see, and we're heading to this spot here. Granted, what I'm thinking on doing should be over in the minigame section, but I want to reuse this in some way or form. So I might get this done today, I might not. I need to think through the rules a little bit. So my idea is I'm gonna turn one of these, probably this one, because I have the thing for it already. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn one of them into a little hide and seek thing. So then these are mainly here to decide who's the seeker. Yeah. The other two might be for places if you want to decide oh, let's do this place or that place. And then go from there. That's kind of the idea. And maybe we could host a hide and seek event with it soon. Which reminds me, maybe I could do one other thing that would be really nice, that I've been meaning to do for a while, is get maps for my area. Definitely. For my underground room that I have going on there. So I guess I have 3 plans this week. Will we complete them? We will see. But otherwise, yeah. So let me... Yeah, let's do that first. Let's focus on the hide and seek one first. And then during off camera, I could collect all the resources for the Sniffer Building as needed. So I decided to disregard the whole map idea. But instead, since we have... Where to go? Camera. That took a little bit. I could upload images from our files, like what we have here. So the idea is that I'm gonna upload images of everyone's base from up above. Since we use another mod called Blue Map, so we're able to see like who's online, where everyone's at. It's our own like version of Minimap, but instead we can see where everyone is across the whole world and server, which is a really handy tool, so it's nice. So I'm gonna go that route instead. But for right now, I'm gonna collect the resources that I need for the building, and then we'll get started on building that. I don't know where it will be built though, so we will see. So I think I got everything I needed for this project that I'm doing. As I have a lot of stone, I have a lot of grass blocks. I forgot I need to check if I have a lot of rails, but I could easily make that with the amount of iron ingots I currently have. So I think I'm good. So I'm thinking on doing a little circular platform at the bottom, and then we have rails going underneath. The building is going to come up like second, as I want to build up the infrastructure first on the inside to make sure that it's all like good and it's like nice and detailed afterwards. So yeah, I'll catch you guys after the time lapse.
In the still of the night, gazing up at the sky, when the stars began to fade, dimming lanterns in our eyes, thought there was nothing to find. I stopped searching for a reason, just let the world embrace us. In the silence, we are one. Can't escape from this feeling inside you. Release from heartache, you'll be fine. When the cracks start to let you run right through, I'll be there to help you shine.
Well, that's a fun build to do. I really liked detailing on the inside. Granted, I still need to do a lot more laboratory stuff to do in here for detailing. But I added a whole satellite dish here. Added like a little sunroof thing. I still need to add some details here. I have never really been in a laboratory, so I was just trying to guess, but I knew it was like also partially open, so it was kind of hard to fill in some of the spaces. I might add a few more here, but I even have like some silos on the side for like showing, hey, like this never is eat and drink. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to add like a little trough for them to drink out of, to make it look like it's a water fountain kind of thing. But like I said, I'm gonna break this because this is where I'm gonna bring the sniffers in at. Let me also give you like more of a deeper detail, because I realized I just rushed through there. So this is their enclosure, and I really like it. They're not gonna dig up any seeds out of the mud, so I'm not worried about that. But if we go in here, it's like the little workers' headquarters. I am gonna add like some armor here, like yellow dyed armor to show like hazardous kind of stuff. And then you come up here, we go into like the main like research center. The main one. Like, the one over there is just the smaller version of this. But, yeah, this is like the main headquarters for all the research. So then I added like little decorations in here for like little cubby holes for each of the scientists. Try to kind of like personalize it for a little bit. I'm going to come back and add a little bit more, but I added like a little figurine in case this scientist... Because I thought this scientist could be like collecting big figurines, so he has one on his desk. I have like a few extra armor stands there. I have like all the research tables with like brewing stand, like a little oh man, I can't ever remember what they're called, but the mathematician adding, subtracting, multiplying kind of thing there. I thought it'd be cool to add like some coral stuff to make it look like they're extra little tube wirings, if that makes sense. These test tubes are going to have like spawn eggs and the sniffer eggs in them, since I have lots of different eggs. That was kind of my thought there. A little cubby hole here from the outside. I add a little library section because if you're in a research facility, you would expect there to be a lot of like books somewhere in there to research. And then we come down here and we go into this section with a little chest. That's all it is. But if I go in here, there's a little minecart hopper underneath the sanctuary so that whenever the sniffers do find seeds, it'll pick it up. That was kind of my thought there. Yeah, I don't know, I really like it. I did add a secret little spot just for me to get out. Add a little like fan thing, air conditioner unit for this. Also added a little power line across. I was gonna add this all over the place to fulfill all the buildings as if they are be connected by power. But this is just the start. I tried to experiment with like telephone wires. I don't know if I'm gonna go this route, like kind of the over the head wiring, or have it all go underneath. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But so far this is a nice area. I'm happy with this. My base is definitely getting a lot larger. I also add a little bamboo section here. Not sure what they're doing with that, but they're doing something with that. And then coming around back here, add a little garage and some more piping. There even is like a little storage facility here, kind of like the back end that you would like drop, that like shipments would drop the stuff at, or like your garbage disposal kind of thing. Haven't detailed this just yet, but that was kind of my thinking. Anyways, let me go grab the sniffers and we'll go from there. This is going a lot smoother than I thought. Actually, they're hanging on pretty good. Jeez. I'm gonna pull them in a little bit more. Cool. Let me grab some shears. Oh wait, no, I have some on me. Okay, is that all? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, cool. Let me cover this back up, and we are good. And our facility is complete. Well, that was a fun build. Okay. This is actually really cool. Oh, there's already one going. Now that'll be picked up. Oh, that one just got picked up. Now there should be more than 20 possible things because I did look it up. The only things that they can't do is the mud blocks and the grass paths and also the leaves. Otherwise, everything else in here they can sniff at and find seeds in, like mud, mangrove roots, moss, podzol, grass. Yeah, this is fun. And since 2 of them just got their thing, let's see, do I know? Moving ever so slowly. Sweet. Okay, we'll place this up here. Alright, otherwise, all that pretty good. I'm happy with this. Now I'm realizing, like, the more buildings I put down, the more I don't decorate, because then I focus on other builds. Like, my example is my trees. I need to work on this badly. I only got a few trees done for the week. I just been so busy. Anyways, so as usual, I did a little cinematic lore with this, so that'll be the end of the video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye!
Before the dark, it was called the Solvita Research Facility, a place built to study the harmony between sunlight and life. Its halls glowed with warmth, and its purpose was simple: to understand how light sustained the world. Then the sun went out. No warning, no explanation, just night. The sky dimmed, the crops failed, and the world fell still. Solvita's solar grids went silent, its gardens gray, but the people inside refused to leave. Engineers, biologists, and scholars joined together, linking the facility to emergency power drawn from the Wardencore facility across the valley. That deep, rhythmic pulse became their lifeline, a heartbeat in the dark. They rebuilt what they could, replanted what still lived, and in the shadow of a vanished sun, they made a choice: that Solvita would no longer be a monument to what was lost, but a promise of what might return. So they gave the facility a new name, one that carried hope forward. They called it Eden Line, a line back to life, a bridge between the world that was and the world that could be again.